Why hello and welcome back everyone, my name is Yu and today is the day. Today came out the new patch, as well as Act 3 and 4 of the Archon quest, which we're gonna be playing today, Act 3. I am definitely not gonna finish it today, but I'll go as far as I can. But first of all, before we begin, it's time. Also, I feel like they fixed the sound design of the idle animation. The timing is now correct. Well, anyway. Let's get into the Shilonin pools. 8 T Damn. 38. Hi, Kale. Okay. 58. 68. Come on, man. 78. There we go. About damn time. And don't you dare telling me that I had just Don't tell me I lost. Don't you dare. You, Dory. Shilonin, please. Please, Shilonin, don't do this to me. 2 colas. Oh my god. I'm gonna be broke. Thank you. A bit early. Thank you. There we
Hello,
go.
I'm Shilonin from the Children of Echoes. If you'd like me to forge some tools for you, just let me know. But I do have quite the backlog of commissions at the moment, so even if you submit a request now, it might be a while before I get to it.
A very sick splash art. Well, at least it came early. Whew. It could have been worse. Could have been worse. There she... Oh my god! Look at that entrance! Hold on. You're joking. Oh my god. Hands going up the thighs. And the bubble gum.
Is it time to go?
Bro. Look at her. Oh, she's so beautiful and gorgeous. Oh my god. I'm so happy to have her. Hell yeah, man. Let's go and fight her boss. Like, real quick. One time. Because I have not seen what it, like, properly looks like, what it does, even. Oh my god, look at those ugly wings. What am I doing? I have not seen her idle animations yet, too. Look at that. Oh my god. I'm so happy that even though she's Geo, she's still useful with a lot of teams. Also, yeah, about the sword. This is kind of useless. Give me the Favonius. Let's see, let's see. She takes off the coat straight away, and she has. Okay, it's just on a. Do you hear that? Do you hear the music? Does she have like their headphones? Oh, and it stays indefinitely until I turn it off. Okay. I was about to say, like, she's holding her hand on her hip as if, like, she put it in her pocket, you know? Look at that location! What are these, like, lava mushrooms? These are not mushrooms, but still. What? Oh. Hold up. So, are we saying that it's like a machine that it's drilling the ground and gathering phlogiston? Why? What was it? It's not Conria technology, right? Or is it? Secret Source Automaton. Configuration device. An ancient machine used for manufacturing. It is said to be a production machine produced by a long-lost ancient civilization. As it can be both a tool and a weapon, it is far more dangerous than most other Secret Source Automaton warriors. Why is it gathering phlogiston? Do I want this team to fight it? Nah. Nah. Give me this team. It's gonna be more interesting because I think these automatons are gathering the Night Soul points from me. Look at that! Holy hell. What? Purple? Lightning? Or abyss? Looks like lightning. Oh my god! The after images. Can we talk about this?
Neutralize! Check this out!
Oh my god, the claw?
Supporting fire!
Okay.
Fresh and floral!
What are you doing? What? Attacking from close range. Wait. What?
Lockdown!
What am I supposed to do? Oh my god!
Turn.
That was a lot.
Hold the line! Okay.
It's okay. Okay. Just okay.
Reconstitute! Fire it up!
Okay, I did not understand what I was supposed to be
Target
doing.
acquired.
Okay. Now it's gonna do it again. Attacking from close range can break the ancestor machine and interrupt its charging.
Neutralize! I've got him cornered.
Just like that or what?
Who can
No.
win that game?
I don't get it.
Mind to command. I got you.
What does it close range mean?
A little obvious.
I mean, I understand, but it didn't work.
Target acquired.
Or maybe this is considered a long range. I don't know. I guess we're gonna try again. Oh, what? That's new. Okay. There we go again. I'm still attacking it. my god.
Allow me.
Doesn't work! I mean, I just dodged it, but still.
Extract.
Okay, hold on. Configuration device, there we go. A machine with terrifying destructive capabilities. When characters enter and maintain an Ice Soul Blessing state, the secret source automaton will start progressing. Yeah. Once those are complete, the configuration device will start preparing its Bolt Sphere cannon. During this time, the configuration device will start up its accretion mechanism to dig into solid phlogiston and collect phlogiston. It will generate an energy field. If you wish to destroy the mechanism and interrupt the charging of the cannon, you must first climb the phlogiston and enter the energy field. But I was trying to do it, but it didn't work. I guess you cannot just climb it.
Check this out.
You have to use like special abilities of the Natlanians, I guess. Let's try this again. A claw.
Locked on.
Lock in. There we go. No, hold on. I use my E. I use my E. No. No. Oh my god. Yeah.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Damn. Cool. The hell?
Hold the line.
I got him cornered.
Okay, let's try this again.
Allow me.
Locked on.
No! That's not what I meant. Hold on, hold on. No. This ain't working, no!
Supporting fire. Hey, what?
That did not work
Rest and
as I
rebuild.
wanted it to.
Reconstitute.
Fire it up.
Well, that was scuffed as hell. Brother. I guess Kenichi isn't a very
Allow me.
good option here. I'm gonna try it with Shilona next. So far, this is what I'm working with. A Favonius sword. Here are my artifacts. I'm going in energy recharge, some crit rate for the Favonius, defense, the same thing, defense, some crit rate, an energy recharge, same here, and crit rate hat. I also have a healing bonus one. I'm gonna have to see which one I prefer, because with this one, I'm gonna be able to use my ultimate a lot more. Since Favonius, well, you get it. We all get it. Now it's only the question of leveling up. Okay, let's see the normal attacks. Oh my god! She breakdancing, hello? Okay.
Neutralize.
I got him cornered.
Chow. Let's get you in that state real quick. Come on. What you doing, huh?
Extract! Stop right there!
All right.
There we go. Sheesh. There we go. Hell yeah.
Target acquired.
Look at that. Finally. Thank you, Shonen. She's low-key essential for this battle. Huh. Hey. Oh, hell yeah, dude. She's so hot. Oh my god. Oh, the poses, dude! Oh, all phlogiston is gone. Worth it. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, she has a stand? Tell me she's standing like this for a long time. Like Nahida. Please. She doesn't stop. Oh, hell yeah. This is cool. Okay, there we go. It's not that long, but it's still a very long one. Which is really cool, really cool. Okay, hold on. I've been farming. Look at that. Oh, I really love the new sound effects. What? Oh, orgasm for the ears. Hell yeah, oh my god, it sounds like jams, you know? Okay, show me her normal attacks. Look at that. Okay, one. Normal, standard. With a kick. Just a kick. Was it a smile? Hold on. 1, 2, 3. This is a frown. Is there a fourth one? 1, 2, 3. No, only 3. Still really cool, really like that. Maybe we need to wait one more day. Yeah, one more. Oh, she roller skates just like that? For her idle animation? Oh, that's sick. Man, I love her so much. I'm gonna have so much fun with her.
Things have been looking really rough for Natlan lately. There are more and more commissions from the Adventurers Guild, and they're all related to the Abyss.
I don't
Just
know.
waiting around won't do us any good. Let's go and see if there's anything we can do to help.
I'm looking around alright, you know? You know what I'm saying? Focused experience mode. Let's get this. Chaka chaka chow, chaka chaka chow. Lovely. Alright, Catherine.
I see. Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
Yikes. More and more pressure from the Abyss. Also, Catherine in the main story?
No worries at all.
Hey.
We've always valued the strength of adventurers. Given the current situation, it's vital that we all work together.
Respectable. Look at this guy's haircut. Reminds me of Sino.
Since we're facing the same enemies, I'll send you
And
the
Cyrus.
intel we've collected on the Abyss so far. Then we can take a look at how to coordinate our efforts.
But okay, by the way, before we actually start the Archon quest once again, let's talk about what we have at hand. What I expect to see. Obviously, we have to fight the Abyss. To do that, we need 2 more ancient names to awaken from 2 other tribes. Given that we have Moalani, Iansan, Kinich, and Shilonen already awakened, we have 2 other tribes, which are... I forgot the one where Chaska is from. The animal one, the animal tribe with the bird. And Masters of the Night Wind. If I were to make a prediction, again, we need 2 more ancient name bearers. We know only one from Chaska's tribe, and that's Chaska, obviously. I feel like she is going to be the one in the picture. She's gonna have hers awakened. While there are a couple of choices when it comes to the Masters of the Nightwind. We have Sitlali, this is one. Then there's Oraron. And I have been betting on Oraron to be the one that needs to join our ranks. As in, right now, he's on the enemy's side, on the Fatui side, working against us, but to save Natlan, to save the nation, we have to work together, so we have to, like, get him on our side, and this is gonna be like a pivotal moment, you know? This is what I was imagining. And I feel like, yeah, I feel like they would go the route of Oraron being the ancient name bearer that we need, rather than Sitlali. These are my predictions so far. I don't know about Capitano. I have not seen the trailer yet for this version. I have very little crumbs to go off of. I'm just basing my introduction on the previous 2 acts, you know? So, I don't know exactly what to expect from this act. Actually, yeah, we are probably going to get our own ancient name this act, with Shieldman, I assume. I don't know what else, but I feel like this is the strategy we're going for, I'm guessing. These are my thoughts, so let's get into it.
Alright, thank you so much.
Hi, Catherine, it's us! Got any new commissions?
Probably a lot.
You 2 have come just in time. I've got some good news.
Oh?
The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces and stationed them all across Natlan.
Her forces? Like who? Huh?
Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion.
I see. Yeah, so this is practically almost an all-out war. We are preparing. We are barricading, practically. I like to see that.
So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel.
Makes sense.
That way, we can stay informed of everything that's happening across the land.
Makes sense for the Scions of the Canopy to do that because, you know, they are very experienced travelers, one might say. But also a good intel gathering would be, again, I'm blanking on the name, but the Chaska's tribe, because they are supposed to be flying, right? They have flying Saurians. But again, I don't know what the relationship of them with their Saurians is like. I think we know that they are actually flying in the skies. Could be a good intel gathering.
Once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the nearest camp and the stationed forces can take immediate action.
It's a bit strange that the voice line starts a bit later. In this case, I don't know if it's gonna continue or is it just Catherine. Let's see. That'll lead to a faster response time.
Yes, precisely. This should also allow us to focus on gathering information, rather than running around and trying to tackle everything at once.
The sound is so much clearer this time. I don't know if it was like that before. Is it just me noticing right now, or has it always been there? It's just I heard the beginning of the recording. I heard her talking, like the voice actress. And I heard some clicks of her mouth as well. And I heard the moment when the recording stopped. I don't believe I've noticed that before. Maybe it's because they're working through a home studio, I don't know.
So please also take a chance to relax, you two. You've been working hard these days, and this will be a good opportunity for some well-deserved rest.
Again, I know that there are going to be some issues with the English voiceover because of the strike that the voice actors went on. I'm well aware of that. So, I know that some parts of the quest are going to be missing the English voiceover. I don't know if I have to, like, download another voiceover for us to have something at least. I don't know, we'll see. Come on, what kind of rest are we talking? This is no time for a rest.
So that's the plan. Whew, we can finally stop and take a break.
But the threat of the abyss is still far from over. But the less work we take, the less we'll earn.
Keeping Natlan safe and sound is our priority now. The more it can wait.
Wow. Very mature of you, Paimon.
The movements of the Abyss are always unpredictable. There have also been times when it suddenly became more active in the past. The people here generally see it as something like an acute natural disaster.
That's fucked up to think about. And it low-key makes sense to feel that way, to think that way. Because we know that the Abyss has some natural disaster for each tribe individually, right? So it makes sense that they view them as natural disasters, low-key, right? Like hurricanes or whatever, right? Sludge.
Once the disaster is over, everyone will return to their normal lives. We just all hope that day will be sooner rather than later.
I kind of wish it was like, you know, one time and done kind of thing, you know?
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation has gotten in the Night Kingdom.
I also hope the day of peace will come soon. Hey, Kachina! Okay, so here are the issues. Ah, man. Okay. I wonder, what are we supposed to do in this situation? Like, I'll try downloading, like, a Japanese voiceover. Maybe I'll use a Japanese voiceover for playing these parts of the quest. But yeah, this strike is really affecting Hoyo. Or at least Genshin. At least Genshin. Huh.
Oh, hey, Kachina! Are you feeling better now?
Hi, sweetie. Yep. Now really isn't the time to stay at home and recover anyway. I wanted to do something to help. I heard that the Pyro Archon is gathering warriors to be stationed in the more remote areas, so I came here to sign up. Impressive, Kachina. Don't push yourself too hard. Don't think I haven't heard about all the things that you've been doing. With everyone working so hard, I've got to do my part too. Oh, by the way, Shilonen told me she was ordered to forge you an ancient name. Hell yeah. I guess this is our first stopping point on this quest. She said that she'll
She said that she is all set and we can head over whenever we're ready.
Wow! So we'll finally get to meet Shilonen, the legendary forger of ancient names! Paimon still can't believe anyone could forge those things.
Well, they have to come from somewhere.
Shilonen is a true master. Not only can she forge ancient names, but also all sorts of new and fun things.
Like glasses.
She's always got a pile of commissions on her plate, so you usually have to wait a while before she finishes something. In this case, though, she's completely cleared her schedule just to work with you. She wants to give your your name her full attention.
Special occasion. Special attention just for me. I've never felt so special in my life. Then we should properly thank her when we meet.
Well, I've already signed up as a warrior, so all I have to do for now is wait for my assignment. If it's okay, maybe we can go to see Shilonen together. She wouldn't turn me away, right? I mean, I hope she wouldn't.
Come on.
Hey, have
Don't
some
sweat it.
confidence in yourself, Kachina. After all, you're already a victor of the Night Warden Wars.
Everyone's so proud of you. You're the future of your tribe.
On second thought, maybe I'll just find a hole in the ground to jump into and hide for a while.
Beyond the smoke and mirrors. Low-key? Smoke? Beyond the smoke? Masters of the Night Wind? Mirrors? Illusions? What are we cooking? What should we cooking, huh? Alright. Higher up. Alright, there's a forgery there, I remember. Forgery. A blacksmith. Smithereens. Oh, hell. Ooh! The tail, the ears, of course. They've got to show off those. Look at her, being gorgeous. Given that Shilonen was able to record for the trailer, for a demo, I assume that we're gonna get her voice lines in game. I assume. Also, just to clarify the voice actor situation, it's only the voice actors that are recording for a specific studio that works with Hoyoverse are going on strike. If a voice actor is working for a different studio that has all the protection rights, then they don't have to protest, I assume. That's why games like Star Rail aren't affected by the strike. Just spreading awareness.
Shilonen, I've brought the person who needs an ancient name. He's super amazing, and I've already learned tons of stuff from him. I can vouch that he's really worthy of a hero's name.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation.
Oh, me? Oh, come on! You flatter me. You know, I'm just like a few millennia old. Nothing much.
Wait, are you Outlanders?
Well, yeah, we are. Never seen someone like me before, huh?
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natlan not too long ago.
I mean us. I mean us.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders.
Oh. That's right. That's right. That's why she was so surprised. I forgot. I completely forgot about that part. Like, all I see right now in front of me is Mavuika's grin. She didn't even mention to her that we're Outlanders, that we're not from Natlan. Sorry. She was like, oh, don't worry, she'll figure it out. She'll figure out how to forge an ancient name for someone who's not from Natlan. She'll figure it out. And she didn't even tell her about it. Stood up! I'm dying, man.
Huh? You're saying the Pyro Archon didn't tell you?
No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged himself to the plan. But we need to forge an ancient name to ensure he'd be able to return safe and sound.
But she had avoided some inconvenient information.
And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on my skills.
Damn.
But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now.
Are you upset?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. I just need a moment to process things.
Yeah, that's a lot. We have to find a way.
The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time.
Damn. That would have been a huge argument. Okay, I feel like you girlies are still, you have a whole day ahead of you. I feel like you're gonna find some time to argue about that. That song, by the way, is one of my favorites so far out of all of them. All the soundtracks. Also, I wanted to mention, when I was listening to her voice, it really, really reminded me of Yae Miko's voice. Really. Not the tonation, but just how the voice sounds, you know? It really tickled my ear in the right way. That I thought of Yae Miko straight away. That sounded weird. You know what I mean? We can make it weird. No, what?
Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else.
Fair enough. Bottle it up until you actually meet her face to face and, you know, have a heated argument. Get it?
But, just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset, after all. She must have known that forging an ancient name for an Outlander is an impossible task.
Yeah. Yeah, she knew what she stood you up for. And she specifically didn't mention that part out loud.
It's impossible?
I mean, she said that she'll find a way.
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's sparing glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it.
You know, low-key, because I'm not from a one specific nation, I'm kind of not from here, maybe that makes me, like, I'm from every nation, you know? Like, yeah. Yeah, let's go with that. I would make an argument about me using elemental powers from other nations, but the fact that I cannot use Pyro yet just really is not helping my case.
We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name.
I mean, I have a long list of my deeds recorded, you know? Paimon, get to it.
Yeah, I saw countless feats recorded in their adventure handbook. It felt like they could do anything.
But they were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
Does going to the Night Kingdom and rescuing Kachina from there, does that count?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh god, I have to accomplish another feat until I get an ancient name.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natlan, as an Outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands.
True. True and fair. Low key. It did record Lumine. I mean, not the Night Kingdom, but the ley lines in Sumeru. It recorded her memories and just her in general, because we were able to see them through ley lines. The question is, do the same rules apply to us? And the Irminsul just was tampered with? Making it seem, not even the Irminsul, but our memories were tempered with. Or even Irminsul. Both. Let's go with both. Making seem like me and my sister are low-key different. All I'm saying is I have not seen a ley line recording my actions. I haven't seen myself in the ley line, so what can I say? I don't know if the Night Kingdom is gonna, like, record me. This is still to be tested.
Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as a basis for an ancient name.
Well, I haven't actually spoken to a Wyab, but I did hear their voice. So, if I go into the Night Kingdom and, like, save the Wyab, will I get acknowledged by them and get an ancient name? Probably yes. But also, what would be the point? If the whole point of me having an ancient name is so that I would have Mavuika's protection when fighting the Abyss, trying to save the Wyab in the Night Kingdom. It would be low-key kind of too late for that.
Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air, you know. That's just how it is.
I mean, I know that you're built different, you know? You're built different, you can do it. I believe in you.
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Damn.
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone, yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
I would say that she knows what she's doing, but at the same time, she seemed like she has no idea. And she just told you to figure it out. At the same time, would she be asking that if she was certain that it's impossible? Maybe it's not.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible.
Maybe it's not.
Why do I feel like this has happened before? I think last time, Shilonen just ended up running dozens of laps around the hills nearby.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
Damn. What was the last one? I didn't really get it.
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
Hell yeah. We're gonna forge our own fate. Get it?
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon.
But you're gonna bitch about it when she's when she's back.
If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, good luck with that. And also, I didn't mean that in a bad way. I meant in a good way.
In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
That's one way to see it.
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings?
I mean, whatever suits your fancy, you know? Like, if the food's on the table, what matters how it got there, you know? Maybe that's just how much she and the Archon trust each other. She's still gonna bitch about it. Like, she will. I feel like she is petty. She is that petty, I feel like. You know? In a good way. In a good way. But also like seeing, oh, okay, so if you gave me this task, that means you recognize how good I am. Ha 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 ha. Okay, okay.
Yeah, let's see if we can find some special way to pull this off. If we really can't make it work, I'm sure we can still go back and talk to the Pyro Archon, right?
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and record his heroic deeds.
Oh, okay, I am really... I'm certain that Auroron is gonna have, like, his voice in. His voice lines are not gonna be gone. But please, I beg of you, I really want Capitano to have his voice. Please, like... I've been looking forward to hearing Chris so much. He's like top 3 my favorite voice actors of all time. Maybe even top 2.
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. We even had a whole conversation with her.
I mean, I said it before, but we technically did not talk to her because it was Kachina and like the others, but we didn't say a word to the Wyab.
If we can talk to her again, maybe
And
we
vice
can
versa.
figure something out together.
Fair.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we
Oh.
know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to?
Oh. There's multiple? I thought that there's like one Wyab on all the tribes. Okay, that complicates things. So there's multiple. Well, at the very least, we know that the one that we talked to is the Children of Echo's Wyab.
Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wyab alone would probably not be enough.
Oh. So that's how it is. We have to, like, go around the Wyabs and ask for permission. Hey! Almighty Wyab! Can I have an ancient name, please? Please, 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 please. And just like that. 6 times in a row. But we need to gain the acknowledgement of all 6 Wyab.
I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess.
Well, let's just start one by one and we'll see.
We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyab. The
Sitlali!
first person who comes to mind is Sitlali at the Masters of the Nightwind. The one we call Granny Eatstali.
Granny Itzley? What is this? Farazan 2.0?
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her Spirit Speaker Stone to find Kachina's ancient name.
And we broke it. And Wyna was not happy about breaking the news to her. Like, It sounded that she would scold his ass. Like a real grandma. I'm really curious now to see what she's like.
A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. I'm unsure she'd be able to help.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in her room and doesn't like to be disturbed.
Okay, how old is she? Don't tell me she's like 100 years old, please, okay? Please and thank you. Well, at least she doesn't have a model of the child, so... whatever. And yeah, this description does sound like Farazan, alright.
I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and know how to keep her spirit up.
Don't worry, I'm built different. She is gonna be interested in me. Trust, trust, trust.
I hate to break it to you, but...
First of all, a great line delivery. Second of all, yeah. I did promise Wina that I will break the news, huh? Yeah, this might be more difficult than I thought.
Huh. Why is that? I mean, didn't she already help you before? And you even managed to save Kachina.
Great line delivery. Love that.
Yeah, at the cost of her spirit speaker stone being split into two.
Yeah, and we didn't really tell her that yet. Maybe Wina did, but I'm not sure. Oh, Kachina is freaking out. Oh no. Sigh.
Great going, Moeka. We're already off to a rocky start here.
Great pun, by the way. Second of all, judging by her reaction already alone, I'm afraid to imagine what she's gonna be like. With, like, how people are treating her. Not treating her, but how they are portraying her to be.
In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Seat Lolly would still want to show respect to the Archon.
And you know, me, I'm the Abyss, like, you know, we can work something out, you know?
I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
I see. I was low-key expecting, like, for us to go to Seat Lolly and deliver this letter, but we do not have the Masters of the Night Wind unlocked yet. We might get them next patch, because we are getting Auroron, who is from that tribe. So we are gonna get, like, their abilities unlocked. And I'm sure we're gonna get, like, 2 more Saurians, right? We have to. From the Masters of the Night Wind and the other tribe. The other one. That Chaska's from.
Oh, let's ask Kinich to deliver the letter. He understands the whole situation and is already a familiar face to her.
Yeah, sure. He would do us a solid, if I asked.
Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
That is a very fair concern.
All right, Kanich is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say.
Great. Then I'll go contact him right now.
Oh, so I thought we were gonna go chat with him. Why is everything being done for us? What are we gonna do?
Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the Statue of the Seven later.
Alright. How much later are we talking?
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
So, like, while this is being done, we're gonna just chill, I assume. Where are you writing that? Oh, so many gems. Really cozy.
K.
I love him saying K. I love saying K myself, and when someone else does it, I'm like, yeah. K. K is also good. Kenichi's also not voiced, huh? Concerning. Really concerning. I wonder if I should switch the language. Huh. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. For now, I'm gonna be voicing them. I'm sorry if, like, my Kachina voiceover wasn't really good. Like, I'm not good at that sort of stuff, but... I'm not good with, you know, little children. I'm only good with Paimon. Also, by the way, I was sick earlier, so I cannot breathe properly still through my nose. So it's gonna be difficult to voice act right now. But I'll manage. We meet again. Kachina told me everything. I'll deliver the message to the Masters of the Nightwind, and convince Sitlali to give you a chance. Okay, so also what's interesting, we had Kenichi's voice over in the 5.0 stuff. We stopped receiving any of his voice since his trailer came out. Or teaser, I should say. So it makes sense that he's not voiced here either. Again, as long as the new characters are voiced, and Capitano, I'm chill, I'm cool. Just give me Capitano lines. If Sitlala is gonna be here, I wanna hear her voice, okay? She sounds like a sassy... a sassy asshole, and I'm all here for it. I do want someone on Faruzan level, so... Even though I'm not trying to call Faruzan an asshole, I'm just like trying to portray the vibe, you know? The vibe we're getting. I'll also take this chance to explain what happened to the Spirit Speaker Stone and offer her an apology in person. You really don't need to do that. You're sure you're gonna, like, take the blow for yourself? Again, when the stone broke, I was like, I was gonna jump headfirst. Like, I wanted to take the blame and face the wrath of the granny myself.
Yeah, I'm sorry to put this on you, Kanich. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her.
Hi, that's interesting. It's alright. We're all working for the sake of the Pyro Archon's plan, after all. Everyone here understands how dire the situation has become.
Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
Yeah, about that. Yeah, and I also know that you're in on it, yeah. Hold on. When did Kachina was in on it? Didn't we learn about the plan when Kachina was in the Night Kingdom? No? She shouldn't know.
Because we also a hero of the past. Oh. Rematerialize right before our eyes. And then Moalani said that a ton of knowledge and memories suddenly flooded her brain.
Okay, that happened after that. Right. Yeah, that's right. I remember now.
The Pyro Archon explained everything when we came back from the Night Kingdom, including the reason behind the appearance of the hero, as well as the current state of the Night Kingdom.
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Yeah, we know about you. We know about your secret identity.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best solace when facing such a bleak reality.
Aw. I can be by your side whenever you want. Please. I have another piece of intel to share. We've pretty much identified the person who rescued the captain in the stadium of the Sacred Flame. Ooh, Kinich. You did the investigation, right? Hahaha. His name is Auroron. And he also hails from the Masters of the Night Wind. However, he spent most of his life living out in the wilderness by himself, away from the rest of the tribe. Fascinating. So he's technically from there, but low-key he's on his own. Kind of like Chaska, right? Chaska also doesn't belong to any particular tribe, but she was just adopted by people from that particular tribe. Right? That's why his disappearance went unnoticed. By the time Sitlale finally realized that he was gone, no one had heard from him for quite a while.
Seat Lolly knows him too?
I would imagine. That's right. Auroron was an orphan, raised by the chief of the Masters of the Night Wind, and many other kind-hearted people in the tribe. Still, he's had something of an odd reputation his whole life.
Odd, huh?
Given how the Masters of the Night Wind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most.
Lunatics.
I've never met Auroron, but if they consider him the odd one,
Auroron.
he's got to be pretty far out there.
I don't know. Maybe, an odd one for the odd ones is actually the normal one. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's a huge stretch. That's right. So in that sense, Auroron and Sitlale actually have quite a bit in common. Cook their asses, damn! Sitlale just caught a stray. Which is why they get along pretty well. Good to know. They have a good relationship with each other. So we might get some intel on him from her. And potential reasons why he would do this.
Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how Seat Lolly could be the first one to notice Auroron's disappearance if she spends the whole day in her room.
Fair. She has a third eye. She overwatches the whole tribe. As of now, we still haven't been able to confirm whether Auroron joined the Fatui voluntarily, or if he was coerced. Sitlale is probably eager to prove that Auroron hasn't betrayed his people. I plan to use this as leverage when I go talk to her.
Huh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate Auroron and the captain's whereabouts?
Fascinating. So she has quite the liking to him, and she wants to prove his innocence. Is this like a granny and a grandson relationship, or? I wonder. And we're gonna say that we can help her with that if she helps us in return, huh? I mean, sure. You scratch my back, I scratch yours, Yes. If you're all on board with the idea, then it becomes a mutually beneficial collaboration rather than just a one-sided request. Yes. That is correct. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Even though I don't think Citlali is the kind of person to turn down an order from the Pyro Archon, working together with us will help her focus and not get distracted by the whole Auroron situation. Auroron. All this way, we can get 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah! Plus, we kinda owe her one anyway to make up for breaking the spirit speakers down.
Yeah.
This is a pretty well thought out plan. As expected of Molly Poke Niche.
Respect?
Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Let's hope Citlali can meet at the stadium in 2 days.
When she said his ancient name, Malipo, I remembered her teaser and the Mongozo, I believe. Mongozo. I am interested to find out whose ancient name is that. Okay, so... the stadium in 2 days. Sure. I'll head out right now. Right away.
Take care out there, Kinich. I'll be heading back as well. There are still a few things I need to pack.
Okay, then let's part ways for now. I'll see you in a couple of days.
Alright. Oh, wait until the morning of the day after tomorrow. God damn, what a mouthful. It wasn't that difficult, but still. Very gracefully worded. How morning are we talking? I'd imagine like 6.
Oh, it's time to
Finally.
meet up with Shilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going.
Oh. Things have been going quite smoothly. Up. Time to go. Wait. I thought we were... okay. Never mind. Hey, gorgeous.
Hey, Shilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon.
Hi.
I have bad news. Citlali did not reply to our request. Although, I suppose I'm not too surprised.
As in, there was no letter back? Like, if she did not write us back, I would imagine that if it's something that concerns Auroron, and if she really likes him, I would assume that she's already speeding, speeding to the stadium.
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Kenichi a response? Guess she really does have quite the ego then.
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Night Wind often struggle to work with her. My guess is that she probably has other reasons for not deigning us with a response.
Yeah, it makes sense that, you know, she's so gifted, she's so good at what she does, that people just have come to tolerate, you know? Tolerate her temper.
But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to work something out.
Yeah.
That's true. Let's go!
Alright, go to the designated location to meet up with Citlali. Higher. At the tavern? You arrive at the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. As expected, Citlali is not yet here.
Paimon doesn't see anybody. Seems she's just not gonna show up, huh?
Oh, look at us. Look at us. Hey, I'm winning.
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
Yeah. No. She's not under obligation, but it's hard to imagine her not doing it, you know? I feel like that is just... There are issues with the lack of communication.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right?
Yeah.
Shouldn't the subject always answer the call of their Archon?
Maybe she's older, I don't know.
A subject? Well, if you ask me, I'd say we're all more like friends with the Archon.
I do get that vibe. I do. Yeah, while we are on the subject, what's your favorite subject? No? Okay.
Yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall barrier between us and her.
Love the line delivery.
The only thing is that she often has very high expectations of us.
Speaking from experience, huh?
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with.
The Paimon fist.
Unlike that old hag Granny Eatstily, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous?
The timing. Oh. She's gonna give Paimon the piece of her mind.
You all talk about her like she's
Oh
some
god,
kind
she
of
keeps
huge
going.
deal, but
She
didn't
keeps
even bother
going.
to reply to our letter. Seriously, if she didn't want to come,
It only
she could
gets
at least
worse.
let us know.
It just gets worse. Oh god. I'm ready.
If that's what aging does to you,
Paimon.
Paimon never wants to get old.
Damn! Holy hell, Paimon. Roasting. And she's not the one, none the wiser.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
She's right behind me, isn't she?
She's right behind me, isn't she?
I love how everything has gone dark. I love that. Also, the March VA, yeah. Also known as Seldom VA. I'm kidding. But hey, Sela, right here, another one, another one for you.
Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
What? She's not there. Did she just speak in her mind? No way. She was walking down here. Or up here.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on,
Damn.
relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Okay. Eating some humble pie. Right off the bat. Okay. I love the thick outlines. I just random thought. But also really love how distinctly different this voice is from March. Like, the voice actors did such a good job.
Huh? Silali.
Huh? Oh, Paimon, you're cooked. You're cooked. Ooh, look at that. I haven't seen her up close yet. Like, really, really well. But look at how designed her vision is. With this ornament around it. This is like a symbol of their tribe, right? It looks similar, I believe.
Wait, you're Citlali? You're Granny Eatstily?
Oh, yeah. They didn't see her. They don't know what she looks like yet, so they assume that she would be old, like old looking.
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on Eatsley, not Granny.
Okay, fair enough. This is the opposite of Farazan. She does not like when as someone emphasizes her age. Gotcha. Hold on a moment. What? Do you see those things on her head? What? They look so futuristic. What? They low-key remind me of some kind of design. I'm not sure who I'm thinking of. Like some kind of VTuber with these kinds of things on their head? Or, I don't know, Hatsune Miku? I feel like I've seen something like this before. Ma'am?
You must know this
Look at
trope from
them.
light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who looks like a little kid.
Yeah, so just calling out the tropes that they are using themselves. Yeah, fair enough. I love these hair ornaments. Hello? Stylish. And also the tattoos. And the eyes, bro. This design goes hard. She looks so much better than she did in the teaser that we saw.
Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Ooh, I mean, yeah. The eyelashes, though, are so pretty. And the tattoos. Maybe it's the tattoos. Maybe it's them. Or maybe you're just very, very pretty and good-looking and for your age, you know? Shit. I should just shut up about the age, right? Yeah. So, how old are you? Damn.
Did I forget to mention? She's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young.
So is she called Granny because of her temperament? They say that she's pretty young, meaning she is... I'm taking this at face value. That she is young. Like in her 20s. Maybe 30s. Maybe. But not like a granny status at 80 or 100 like Farazan. Also, yeah, I neglected to mention the mannerisms, the camera angles, just the animations that they made for Citlali looked really solid, really stylish, really full of character. I really like them. And you were complaining about the Pyro Archon leaving things out.
It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
That's fair.
I'm sorry. So, how old are you actually?
Okay. That's funny that I just, said that as a joke. The Paimon actually went ahead and said it. I'm curious too, but she clearly showed that she's insecure about her age, so it's not the best thing to bring up in front of her.
What? How dare you?
Yeah.
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age?
Yeah. Paimon, square up, Paimon. You're about to get it. God damn it.
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you. It's just that your case seems really unique.
Your skin is so smooth.
Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her foot in her mouth.
Yeah.
Paimon just got a little mad since we thought, well, you were gonna leave us out to dry.
How can you be mad at this pixie? When she's so sorry, she has these puppy eyes. If only like her pupils got bigger and like the cat Puss in Boots, you know, style. God damn. I know I'm like stuttering on purpose, but that wasn't on purpose. I got a little carried away there. Yeah, Paimon, you have your work cut out for you right now. That's it. Silent treatment. You brought this upon yourself.
It was my idea to invite you here, Seat Lolly. So if you're upset, you can just take it out on me.
Yeah, I don't think that she's upset about that. I think Paimon really got a bone to pick with Paimon, I feel like.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going.
This is fair. This is fair. But also, you did seem pretty serious. Like, you have a very unique type of humor.
I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had already decided to come, I figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, "Understood." Besides, just showing up is the most important part. No?
I figured as much. Like, okay, it's polite to write back and like give the person who invited you know that you will come. Otherwise, they will just be wondering, will they come? Will they not come? Am I just being an idiot waiting here for them? Like, but given like the way she thinks and her status, you know, I just assumed that she was like, oh, okay. She just came straight away, you know, without any reply.
But, of course...
Oh. Yeah?
It's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was a bit awkward to see that everyone else had arrived before me.
Okay, she's a sweetheart. I love her already.
At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all talking smack about me.
Damn. Whoa, where's all my days? Love the expression. They stepped up their game with the expression work. They really did. Yeah, Paimon, you really messed that one up. You really did. She just went with the flow.
Anyway, that's the whole story. Honestly, it's not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
She feels so awkward. Aw. Oh man, I feel bad. We all do. This is so awkward.
What's with that expression?
With mine or with hers?
Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we too. Is she waiting for us to carry on the conversation? Everything she's saying sounds like a joke, but I'm not sure if I should laugh. Would it be rude to laugh? Or even more rude if not to laugh? What is going on? I'm getting mixed signals. Women, am I right?
When the Masters of the Night Wind say they struggle dealing with her, I wonder if the feeling is mutual. She seems to be pretty awkward herself. Everything she does and says seems a little forced.
I mean, what would you expect from a shut-in? Like, she's a gifted shut-in. Like, literally, she spends most of her time in her room. I doubt she spends, like, a lot of time talking to people. And, like, has a lot of experience with having normal conversation or day-to-day chat, you know?
Anyway,
Breaking the silence.
Shilonen, I heard that you require my help in crafting an ancient name.
She's such an awkward being, I love her.
Correct. The situation isn't like anything we've handled before. Let me explain.
Yeah.
I see. So Mawika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an Outlander. Well, that would be a first. And you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition. He must have been coerced somehow.
We'll know once we find him. We'll know once we find him. Huh. I really do wonder what kind of bond they share, right? If she's not like grandma status, I mean, she's the grandma status, but she's not like the grandma age, if you know what I mean. It's not like she would like take. It's not like she would like love youngsters more, right? It's probably because like they are both kind of loners. She's a shut-in. He is like away from the tribe most of the time, right? Maybe she like feels connected to him because of that.
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask you. We'll help bring Auroron back if you help us solve the problems of forging the ancient name. What do you think?
I cannot wrap my head around how those things are glowing on her head, but they look cool.
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me take a good look at you.
Hey, what did I say? What did I say? I knew she would be interested in me. Ha! Sorry. Got a little excited there. Do you see my future? Whoa. Okay. I definitely feel a connection.
Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds.
I am quite impressive, aren't I? Can someone translate what she just said?
A weary yet free soul. Even the most verdant leaf in the forest will pray for your happiness and safe passage.
Huh. Even the most verdant leaf. What does that mean? Excuse me, what was all that supposed to mean?
Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night.
Did you have to sound so annoying when you said that? No? I would prefer to hear more, admiration in the voice rather than an annoyance. But okay.
Huh? Don't move. There's something here.
Don't tell me there's a spider on me.
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the traveler gonna be okay?
Paimon, I'm gonna turn into a Spider-Man. I'm gonna be Kinish 2.0.
Shoo!
Okay. I guess not.
That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to
Yikes.
worry. I've just cleared out the last of them.
Yikes. Was I gonna get possessed or something?
Isn't that kinda like having part of a ghost come back with you?
Low key.
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind, and generally worsen your mood.
So that's why I remember all those embarrassing memories before I go to sleep. Sometimes. Got you. And that's why your design is so reminiscing of a dream catcher. Wow. It's all coming together.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
Arigato.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
Oh. Fascinating. Okay, so we find Auroron. We bring him back to Citlali. And then she sends us to the Lord of the Night, which is the Wyab?
The Lord of the Night?
Question mark?
But don't we need to talk to the Wyab of the tribes?
Question mark?
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction.
Uh-huh.
Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether we can grant an ancient name to one who does not hail from our lands.
Uh-huh. I see. So there's even a hierarchy in the Night Kingdom. Great, wonderful, fantastic. I thought that the Wyabs were, you know, the most important thing down there. But no, apparently there's a whole lord.
The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom,
So the king.
constantly borrowing the power of the sacred flame to combat corrosion from the abyss.
Well, he fucked up. I'm just saying, the state of the Night Kingdom is kind of bad.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes. Well, that sort of makes sense, being the lord of the entire Night Kingdom and all.
And you can make us contact him?
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. But never mind. That's not important. It would take too much time to explain.
Fair enough.
Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber.
Yikes.
And we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance. In other words, in a dream.
Sumeru, here I come.
But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve the state of the trance. I'll make a list. Can any of you get everything for me?
What's in the list? Spirit Borneal? Again?
I can go. It'll probably be a long list, so better leave it to someone who knows all the local vendors.
Okay, fair enough. So, to craft an ancient name, we're gonna talk to the Lord of the Night, the Lord of the Night, right? And to do that, Shilonen needs to gather all the specific ingredients for the ceremony, and we need to investigate Auroron.
Sounds good. Then we'll go with St. Lolly to track down Auroron.
Oh, so she's coming with us.
Phew, the Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during your investigation. If you need any help, just come find me.
I mean, I can deal with the Fatui, but if the captain's there, I mean, I'm even more eager to go in, you know?
Yep, we'll be sure to play it safe.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, now it's time for us to catch that brat and bring him back.
He caused you some trouble, didn't he?
Oh, I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroron's place to look for clues.
You did some investigation. It makes sense, right? You would want that if we were to discuss his whereabouts, so... Actually, time management, because if you did not do that, we would have to go to your tribe back to do the investigation and then think. But you did that beforehand, so... And you were not that late, you know? Also, that is also the reason to respond to the letter. Because if you are coming late, at least that way the person waiting for you will know that you will come. Eventually. Otherwise, you never know, you know?
He has always lived alone. And I found a broken jar in his house. There was also something off about his phlogiston aphids.
Aphids?
Which I assume is because their keeper has been gone for quite some time.
Keeper? What does that mean?
And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not
Yikes.
match any of our local weapons. My guess is they were left by Snezhnayan arms.
Fair.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into his house and took him hostage.
On the first glance.
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? He's only in his 20s. What would they want with him?
Huh. Raising aphids. Is this the name of the Saurians of their tribe? Curious. I am very curious to see the Saurians of the other tribes. Aphids. Well, from the cutscene that we saw, we definitely know that he is working rather voluntarily. And that Capitano didn't actually know his value properly. Until he's like, oh, you might actually have like more value than I thought. So, yeah, I doubt that they kidnapped him for some specific reason.
That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course. Since he's the only one who was kidnapped out of everyone in Natlan, he must have done something to attract their attention.
Yeah. Wishful thinking.
In any case, we'll get to the bottom of this once we manage to get him back here. I'm truly sorry to put you two through all this trouble with me. But please help me get him back.
No worries, Italia. I'm happy to help you, you know?
You can count on us!
All right, then let's start by heading to where Auroron was seen last.
Like, even if it wasn't beneficial for us, I feel like this is still a situation that needs to be investigated, because practically what we think is that the kid got kidnapped. I'm saying the kid, but we're basically the same age. No, I'm thousands of years old. His kid is just a kid to me. Aussie. Close enough. Welcome back, Cassiodor. Alright.
We should, take a break after all that running around. Yeah, let's rest here for a bit.
What is that in the distance? Like a smoke? Ah. Look at her. Look at her being gorgeous. Bust it down! Hell yeah. Okay. Where are we going investigating?
Okay.
Okay. Ciao. A waterfall.
This is the spot.
As in...
An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to some Fatui soldiers here.
I see.
I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with a Fatui.
Well, there must be some.
I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him. Or perhaps trying to extract information.
Or maybe he's just an angsty teen who just wants to be different. You know?
However, I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in Natlan? Feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this.
True, yeah. She's completely different from what we have heard and imagined her to be. Or at least, what I imagined her to be like. She does seem a little inexperienced and lost. Which I would imagine if, again, she's not that old, she's still young, and she is a shut-in, you know? I would imagine she would struggle in situations like this. But I guess she is a big name, quote-unquote, because of her achievements, which she has done, which I'm curious to learn about. Could you tell us a little more about him?
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant. And the people of the tribe took him in.
Mm-hmm.
You could say that everyone had a hand in raising him.
Yeah.
He learned a lot from us. And once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising aphids, living off of what he harvests from the garden.
A loner. Yeah.
He's always been such a good kid. He would even get his friends to deliver whole bags of fresh produce to my place.
If that's all there is to him, then he really doesn't sound like a bad person.
Oh well, let's keep looking. He can answer all of our questions once we find him.
And beat his ass!
He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time, and since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. We can use that substance to track his movements.
Again, what is a phlogiston aphids? Aphid.
Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh?
Alright.
What trail? Paimon doesn't see anything.
You don't have an elemental sight, Paimon. Relax.
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things.
What's that supposed to mean?
Here, give me your hand.
Damn! I love this flute. Whoa. Hello, cosmic energy? Oh.
How about now?
Quite talented. I'm color me impressed.
What do you see?
It's a blue phlogiston. It reminds me of the whole theme of a blue fire, because it's, you know, more hotter than the normal one. I can see the trail now. She doesn't?
Whoa, Paimon can see it now
Okay.
too.
Yeah, it's very pulsating.
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you.
Wow.
For a short while, you'll be able to see the phlogiston too.
It is quite impressive what you can do. Okay.
Wow, you can even share your senses with us? First time Paimon's heard anything like that.
That could be a very interesting ability.
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me. Between the two of you, it seems the traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's.
Humble brag there, and yeah. Come on, is that so surprising, Paimon? Come
When
on.
I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. You're extraordinarily gifted.
I am, in fact, chosen by the dragons.
Anyway, we'll need to use our vision now to track down Auroron. Good luck, you two.
Alright.
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
Something.
What was that?
Damn.
Oh, Paimon was just complimenting you. Really. Points for agility.
What does she mean by deep and confusing? As
She's an
far as
overthinker,
elderly
no.
shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. Is there
You
any
are.
other old hag who's as fluent in the language of the youth as me?
What the heck? Why? She's so self-conscious about her age. What? Not even about... I don't even know how to describe it. Being self-conscious about her age, that's one. About her status. About what people are calling her. Why do you call yourself an old hag when when you're young? What?
But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've
Trendy?
already tried my best to match their speech patterns. But given the looks on their faces just now...
Oh my god. She's such an overthinker. I really like her. Trendy. Jesus. She was surprisingly easy to talk to. Especially when we first met her. Given what we have heard about her, like, what we see now is totally different from what I was imagining, at least.
Or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough?
Fashionable?
That can't be, right? Ugh. Don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
Oh god. Look at their heads, look at their eyes. Not a single thought in their brain. Not a single one. And she's beating herself up over every little detail.
Huh?
Oh! Hold on! Don't tell me she accidentally shared her thoughts with us. No. That's why we were looking up in the sky, because we can hear her thoughts? I think I just heard a voice. Wait, but it wasn't with my ears. Was it all in my mind?
Was that Seat Lolly's voice?
I mean, she did I think she low-key spoke into Paimon's head when she first appeared. Huh. Okay. Nicole, much? Yeah. Seems Paimon heard the same voice, but she also looks like she understood what's going on. Let me think. Ah, it must be a side effect of the spell she cast. I thought she accidentally shared her thought process with us alongside one of her senses, like.
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Some things are best done with the help of friends.
It's a good thing that they got to hear her thoughts properly, too. Because now they understand her better, what kind of person she is, you know? If I was in their shoes and I did not know what's going on in her head, I'd be as confused as them. Like, for real. I would not know what to do. So we can now hear her thoughts through telepathy. Wow, this is amazing. Something like this could only happen with Citlali.
Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident. Looks like our work will go smoothly.
You bet. Just leave it to us. And that's so funny that she cannot hear our thoughts. Look at that shot. Oh man. The full moon. The hell was that?
Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there.
Oh?
Let's go take a look.
Since...
That little brat, I swear. I just hope he hasn't gotten himself into any real trouble.
Aw. A caring granny.
Yeah, judging by Paimon's experience as a guide, it definitely looks like people set up camp here.
And Phlogiston leads here, so...
Wait. The phlogiston here is a bit odd.
There's a
Let
pot!
me see.
Hold up. Let her cook. Man, I love... Do you see that? I love when the characters have, like, these dresses behind them, or just around their legs, and when they sit down, it, like, spreads. The same was with Emily, and now Citlali. I love that. What's up?
Paimon sees a small shape here. Could it be some sort of symbol?
I still can't get over how futuristic her headpiece looks.
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind.
Oh.
Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So Auroron was indeed being threatened.
Okay, so he sent a specific signal that only his tribe would know behind the Fatui's back. For Citlali specifically?
We've got to find him. Fast. Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. In other words, he was probably under the Fatui's watch. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But...
Damn.
But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in the crossfire.
Is she calling Auroron her darling grandson? Or is there someone else? I think she was referring to him as darling grandson. Whoa! Lady! I thought you weren't, like, much older than he is. Unless you're, like, in your 30s. But still, it's not like being a grandson status. Could be like an apprentice, maybe. Damn. Talk about taking someone under your care.
No, I've got to be careful. Otherwise he'd get hit as well. How annoying.
Damn.
No, I've got to stay calm and keep my composure.
So much personality. Love that. And I love that we can hear her thoughts too. Still. Not a single word. Refuses to elaborate. Leaves. Give me some. Who are we going?
There are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up.
Oh?
I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro, electro, and some other elements as well.
She can smell. She whiffs the elements. Damn, Granny. Holy hell, your senses are sharp.
Kanich told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
I mean, I have elemental sight, but smell? Elemental smell?
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me.
Damn, the shade.
There are signs of a struggle here.
Look at their faces. They are just enjoying the tea. She's spilling the tea without even knowing it.
Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight. But after that, the factions seem to have gone their separate ways. Both the phlogiston and the elemental traces in the air support that.
Seems like Auroron found a chance to fight back.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's thinking, what if Auroron wanted to leave another distress signal, but was caught by the Fatui?
Or maybe they were just dancing. Citlali looks pretty worried. Can't you hear her thoughts? Indeed, judging by the distress signal from before, Auroron was being held by the Fatui. So, given the difference in numbers, he probably wouldn't have been able to overpower them.
Given there are 2 signals leading from here, we should split up as well.
Alright.
I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you. Let's meet up again later.
Paimon, go with Citlali. Damn.
Auroron, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well. You little brat.
Look at them just standing looking at her.
And off she goes. Traveler, did you hear all of that as well?
Yep.
Once Citlali left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response.
So the telepathy doesn't go both ways.
So you were thinking the same thing. Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could probably also hear what we were thinking in our heads.
That's what I thought, like, from the beginning. I was worried, like, should we even think in our head, or is she gonna find out? I don't think Citlali noticed anything.
She did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. Huh, maybe we're a special case and can hear her thoughts as a side effect.
Yeah, I did that.
If you think about it, she's really got a lively inner world. It paints quite a different picture from Paimon's first impression of her.
That's what I was saying. She is an overthinker. Hold on.
Don't think there's anything here. How about we check out somewhere else?
Okay. I guess there's gonna be something in my direction. Lovely.
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
Oh, God. Whoops. Damn. Yeah, they definitely fixed the sound design here for the idle animation. Oh, being lectured again by Grandma. What a pain.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Is this really necessary?
Are you running away? Simon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead.
All right.
That's not what I wanted. Misclick. Oh my god. The soundtrack. There are traces of phlogiston here too, but...
Did you find something?
I found some traces of phlogiston, but the trail completely ends here.
Huh. So we can't tell where Auroron might have gone from here. That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything of these footprints either.
Well, I guess he just flew away.
But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right? We know he wasn't alone. He had all those Fatui with him.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to fly away with them. They're too heavy for him. Paimon's right. This is all extremely strange. Also...
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
Why, hello, Auroron. Auroron. You can speak into my mind as well. I'm getting so... This is so reminiscent of Nicole. I can't. You must be close by, huh? Huh? Whose voice was that just now? Spooky. What the heck? What? I'm falling asleep? Where are you taking me? Or my consciousness? What is going on? Oh, the Night Kingdom. Where we fight... Damn, this looks so saturated. What the heck? The Night Kingdom. How did I get here? That's a question and a half. Also, are we gonna learn what this place is? Where we have been fighting the local agents? Oh, there he is. Is he traveling?
Very sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you.
Is he traveling through the Night Kingdom? Like, you know, like a nether in Minecraft. Uh-oh. So, you're not a victim, huh?
I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment.
Alright. A very apt description. Also, yeah, I'm gonna die on the hill that this guy should have had a dark-skinned design. I'm gonna accept this, but still, I'm gonna say that Toyover's fucked up. The Genshin team messed up with this one.
And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the Masters of the Night Wind.
I see. Well, that's true, yeah, and we did figure out that much. But also, we have been fighting in the Night Kingdom. But, okay, maybe he transported just our consciousness and, like, we don't have our abilities. Low-key.
Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron, the one you've been searching for.
He's very pretty. Can I just say that? Legitimately. Like, the top of his design, stunning. The eye bags also. I'm a big fan. It's just... it's just a shame, yeah. But what does this mean? Have you escaped the Fatui's custody? He's like, what's she talking about? I've never been abducted.
Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie, like a false omen in the lingering smoke.
I really do love this design, actually. I really love how he looks in-game. Especially the the homophobia in his eyes. The heterochromia. But still. Again, yeah, with him and with Chaska and with a lot of different characters, like, I really love their designs. I really do. But at the same time, I know that they could have been different. I know that they could have.
My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
A meeting with Capitano!
Greetings, traveler from afar.
This is quite an honor, Your Highness, the Captain. Il Capitano, the first Fatui Harbinger. I did not expect that you would request an audience of me, or should I say, abduct me, like that. Okay. Interesting.
Be careful with this traveler. His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to him.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom.
You can do that? So, you're working together.
I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you, in person.
Respect. He puts respect on our name. And he's like, yeah, the situation right now is really messed up, and we cannot risk making an enemy of you. So let's just make things straight between us.
I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan.
I see. Very, very reasonable of him. Also, he's huge. He's gigantic. Holy hell. Imposing. But also very open and sincere, from what we can tell. There also can be made an argument that, why should we trust you, you know? But... at the very least, he's willing to talk, right?
If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
Alright, fascinating.
You will see me again once you return to reality.
Just like that.
No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
He also has belts, like leather belts on his... Oh, okay. Okay, dude, he couldn't be even more emo. Alright, okay. I'll play along to not get Citali involved, if you so wish. But you owe me one then. Also, fascinating. I was expecting that we would talk to Capitano like this in the Night Kingdom. But he wants to meet face to face in person, not just soul to soul. Okay. This is moving rather quickly. So Capitano distrusts Mavui. Oh, Paimon. Oh, She must have been worried.
Hey, what happened just now? You suddenly collapsed and stopped responding.
Oh my god. Ah, that would be scary, wouldn't it? How many times has that happened? Where usually we would just, like, space out and stand still. And here our soul just left our body, and we fell onto the ground unconscious as if we had died on the spot. Holy hell. Shivers down my spine. I'm fine. Was my soul forcibly removed from my body just now? Yeah, so it seems like the captain said that he, like, did some sort of ritual to do this to us. Which, I'm honored. Specifically for me. What an honor. Damn. This is so interesting and so exciting. A meeting and conversation with the first Fatui Harbinger that wishes to avoid conflict but distrusts Mavuika. Again, it's shaping out to be as if he has a similar goal like Arlecchino had, as he wants to save the nation, but he doesn't trust the Archon to do it. Low-key. That would explain why I couldn't hear Paimon at all.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
I was a bit tired and I wanted to rest. Yeah.
See, Lolly! He froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground!
It's the ley line's fault, okay? You see in the background? It's all the ley lines. I caught a glimpse of the memories and... Hold on. Why are there these ley lines here if there's no ley lines? Okay. Yeah, I was lying.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere?
I'm fine, just a little lightheaded.
Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
Okay. If they were being truthful, again, if, which I am willing to trust them, it's Capitano, you know, I doubt that someone like him would go to such lengths to, you know, sow seeds of distrust between us, to manipulate people. I don't think that he's that kind of person. He's very honorable. From what we know of him, I would... Not completely, but I would trust what he says, you know? I would trust in his words. I don't think he would intentionally be misleading. If they were being truthful, then they must have... if they were being truthful, then they must have reasonable motivations for what they did. But should I trust them? I could just share everything with Paimon and Citlali right now, but that would mean giving up on the lead. And not just giving up on the lead. Like, Capitano really just... What Capitano said back then, it was basically a threat. He's like, I am willing to discuss things with you, to explain everything to you, but this stays between us. If anyone else finds out about this, there will be conflict. Potentially between the two of us. You know? Like, I don't know. That sounded like a threat to me. I still haven't had much dealings with either the Fatui or the Masters of the Nightwind. I suppose I'll stay quiet for now and see if I can find out anything else.
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. St. Lolly should be able to, exorcise any ghosts or weird stuff that you picked up in the Night Kingdom.
Oh god. I feel like I have some kind of night fever. Kingdom. What?
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. If you need anything from me, just say the word.
Thank you, everyone. I'm feeling fine now.
In any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now.
Right here? Even though the situation remains quite urgent, Auron's words still echo in your mind. Meanwhile, Cislali continues to keep her eyes on your...
Need to be more careful next time.
Tut.
Feeling better yet, Traveler?
Nod.
All right, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers. I have a feeling that Auron is probably being held inside.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
I'm so sorry, I didn't realize I was holding you up.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. Like the wind and the clouds. We either move as one or not at all.
A fair analogy.
But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes.
You betcha. Alright. Stupid ley lines. Don't make no sense.
Okay.
Look over there.
Sneaky sneak.
Huh? I don't think she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
There he is. Oh, so he's probably gonna pretend like he's being abducted. And we are gonna pretend like we are rescuing him. Huh.
That's Auron. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
He's chilling. Ah, so that's Auron. He does look the same as when I spoke to him in the Night Kingdom earlier. How would you know? He told you not to turn around, so it's not like you got to see him when what he looks like, you know.
All right, we'll take the lead.
It looks sick. His suit looks sick from that side. What was that shadow?
Hey, quit daydreaming.
Oh.
Don't you have work to do?
Damn.
I cannot see the sun.
What?
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 Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
He's like, fuck off.
Huh? Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's enough mumbo-jumbo.
Typical Russian.
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
Damn, Granny. Even Palm was like, holy hell.
Lolly's struggling to control her temper now.
Are you ready? Let's go kick their butts.
As a wise person once said, let's go lick some ass.
On my count. 3, 2, 1!
And they're dead.
Still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against.
No excuse for slacking.
See 'em.
weapon!
Claim these souls!
Ciao!
Your soul! Sacrifice!
Alright. You're all alone now, my guy.
Neutralize! Let the mountain's veins boil! You asked for it!
More incoming.
Final warning!
Killjoy! We've only just begun!
No, what are you doing?
Looks like
Oh my god. Mid-air.
Letting brave names echo!
Let's jam.
Auroron!
Yeah, you.
Granny.
Grandmother.
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eats to Lead, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
Especially when he actually looks older than her. Like, like what?
And greetings to you too, Gramps.
What? Well, I guess we're together now.
What did you just call him?
Paimon, do I really look that old?
Gramps? Is that not right? You're Granny's friend, are you not?
Yeah,
you seem
friend.
to be approximately the same age as her, so I figured you've got to be Gramps.
What is that? What is going on? I thought you were implying, like, you know.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
Why is he calling you Granny?
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Yeah, he is. I mean, have you seen his outfit? Angsty teenager.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorn vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
His face does not match what he is saying right now. He's so in pain with his eye bags. He's like, God, this is torture for me to speak like that.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an elder I should look up to.
Uh-huh. Above a certain age. How low is your demographic exactly? The way he talks has definitely changed, but it doesn't feel like he's putting on an act. He asked me to do whatever I could to help keep things a secret, and even said it'd be for Sitali's sake. So you treat everyone like they're your uncles and aunties? Gramps and grannies?
Exactly.
Damn.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And you're basically calling everyone old. So, whatever suits your fancy, I guess.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Auroron?
Yeah, that's right. Well, usually it's the mother and the father that do the scolding. And the grandparents are like spoiling the children.
Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
The 3!
Be wary of beasts prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. But getting kidnapped? That really takes the cake.
I mean, can you blame him if, for instance, someone came into his house, broke into it, and, like, told him to come with them, that he's kidnapped? Like, how can you blame him for being... Citlali, you're basically victim blaming. What is this?
You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might be launching another search and rescue operation to find out where they put your severed head.
Stunning performance from the voice actress. Holy!
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
Okay, Granny forgives you.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance.
Damn. She said, I'm gonna put you in the ground myself. No.
They didn't hurt you, did they?
If they didn't, I will.
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Okay, now answer me honestly. Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Pyro Archon?
This outfit looks really sick from the back. I gotta say. Also, by the way, his casing is gray. Huh. Vision casing. What does that mean? I think so far we've only seen gray casings from the Fatui associates, right? Or am I wrong? Am I misremembering something?
Yes.
So why did you do it?
Damn. Just, yeah.
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey! I'm no ordinary Granny! Would they really dare to come after me? And you! Did the gods give you a brain just for you to not use it? Did you really believe everything they said at face value and not stop to think? Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening. Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic. Have you forgotten the words that I've taught you?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Get it? Like, Saurian?
Forget it.
You're not even listening to me.
We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions. Also, once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me. I'll need you to explain everything.
Fascinating, okay. Interesting that Citlali cannot really tell that he's lying? Low-key? Maybe he's not lying, maybe he's just, like, avoiding the truth. But I feel like Mavuika will be able to tell that he's not telling the truth.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
Your vegetables?
Yeah.
Yes. I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the selection.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. If you do come face to face with the Pyro Archon, the first thing you should do is...
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the Masters raise this guy?
I have no idea, Paimon.
Oh, right.
Is he playing dumb or what? I cannot tell. Oh, so we're just going to the speaker chamber. I thought that Citlali and Auroron would go there and we would go to Capitano. I guess not. Well then.